Hey guys, it's the Zeit Guy again. I'm sorry about the huge delay. I had some things going on, and it was really I was having an intense 3 months there, and it's been like 3 months since I had posted a video. I am sorry. I will be doing more videos. However, I'm just going to fill you in on what I've been up to. Like I said in my intro, I said that I wanted to give you guys ideas for to do things and whatnot. And if you guys are noticing that you have a problem with the type of job that you're doing, or you're noticing it's not really benefiting humanity in general, or whatever, I was going to make a suggestion to you guys and tell you that if you want. Seriously, maybe you can get together with a few people who really feel strongly about the movement and whatever, and you guys can collaborate and start to do something together. Like for me, I have been talking with a friend of mine, and we've been in the process of trying to make an electric scooter company. Trying to take an attack at the oil companies. Another couple processes. I'm a salesman usually, but I would like to sell something that I would like to, that I'm proud of, and that's something, a product that I believe in. So I had some scooter companies that are wanting me to be a salesman for them, so I have that, and then I have a business that I'm trying to develop with a friend of mine to sell and lease and make it really affordable for people to do that. But then, like I said, these are just some of the ideas that I have. And the other idea was doing those electric car conversions and stuff like that. Just trying to make it as affordable as possible, that people are able to get like a line of credit that is small. You can convert your car to run on electric, and I strongly suggest you guys do that. Don't take out a huge line of credit, you know what I mean? Just take whatever you need, and you can convert your own car. You can still have good looks and everything, and you can convert your own car. You can get the thing online, or you can get or you probably talk to anybody about it, and probably they can refer you to a person, and that person can refer you to another person, and you can get it going there. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been really busy into it, and because I'm excited about it, because everything I do now in my life is going to have the same direction of the Venus Project: clean, renewable energy, transportation. Cars, automobiles are not the best transportation. They just sit. When you're at work, they sit there all day and whatever. So that's not the best thing, but it's what we have for now. So we're trying to work with what we have for now, and another thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do lectures in the city that I'm in, and kind of travel around and do lectures. So I'm really trying to do a lot of things, and plus I have a son who's like 14 months old, so I have to spend time with the family and things like that. So it's like it's difficult, and it really is. When we ask you to do something, it's because we want you to see if you can find the time to do it. Because if you want to bring up a subject that's worth talking about, it's definitely this. It's definitely the Venus Project. It's definitely the Zeitgeist movement. And you have to remember that the Venus Project is a certain direction. That's what it is. It's direction. Just because you see what it looks like doesn't mean it's what it's going to look like. I saw some things on TV today at this venusprojectdesign.com, and they had the automatic the automatic lawnmower. They have an automatic vacuum cleaner. I know you've heard of those things before, or whatever, but now they're becoming more affordable and more easy to use. And if you keep on seeing these things, you can see the automation and see how many things are actually disappearing. How many different jobs. I used to do a job that was an order picker in a warehouse. Pretty sure some of you guys out there have done that job. That job's kind of like a pain in the ass unless you do it like 1,000 times, and you finally get to know where to how it works. Well, they have one in the warehouse that it just picks it automatically, and of course the machine's going to make less errors than a human being is going to be, and a human being is never going to be tired and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If you just really stop for a second, take a look at your job, see if it really benefits humanity, or if it's benefiting, like prevent, making another business. Remember, all we need is food, water, shelter, and shelter, and good health, and that's pretty much everything we need. But we need healthy food. We need good water, good drinks. Nutrition. We need that stuff. We need good housing that's not going to burn down. And we need good health. We have to stay healthy, and who knows what the future will bring, right? So this is the direction. This is the most important thing that people have to know. And there was a comment on there saying that you should stop saying that politicians are unintelligent. Well, I said that they're unintelligent because they are unintelligent in the subjects that we need them to be in. They cannot solve a technical process because they don't have the technical mindset. They don't even know how to solve any of the problems. I'm watching these videos on YouTube, and they're saying, the one that's money as debt, and that's a fantastic video. But if you keep on watching these, there's more and more people saying this exact same thing, what the banks are doing, and that is something that you guys have to really realize and really push that, not idea, the truth, to people's minds. When I'm Canadian. I live in France, but I've learned that in Canada, it's worse than the United States. There is no interest in their central bank. The Bank of Canada, there is no interest, which means if the banks do badly, they can just ask for more money at the Bank of Canada for no interest and just continue printing out that money out of thin air. And the only thing that brings value to that is that piece of paper that's printed because it has your signature on it. And that is it. That's it. Right? So next time you go into a bank, why don't you ask them, say, okay, all I have to do is sign this and I get $10,000? Ask them, can I see the $10,000? Can I have proof that you're actually giving money that you have? And see what they say. They're going to be like flabbergasted. They're going to say something like, oh no, sorry, we can't do that, or maybe they'll try to explain the process to you. But I bet you any money that they have no idea what to say to you. Because that's the truth. All you're doing is signing a piece of paper, worthless piece of paper, just like money is a worthless piece of paper. You're signing that, and you get your $10,000. Unbelievable. We are dying here. Our country are dying here. I'm Canadian. I moved to France. I'm taking a look and seeing what France looks like now, and we'll see what it's going to be like in the future. It looks like the United States, because credit's like, 10 years ago, credit wasn't really popular here. Now it's like, it's booming. Why? Because if you can sign a piece of paper that's saying you're going to give $10,000, you're signing an IOU, so they can jack the interest and completely fuck you over. Pardon my French. But but that is the truth. Everything has to do with interest. Everything has to do with money. There was a good example on there that said, if someone asks for help, and they say, they're trying to hang up a picture, and they have the nail, and they have the picture, but they ask for, but they don't have a hammer. So that is what they're asked to borrow. If they ask for someone to borrow a hammer, if someone gives them an IOU, with a picture of a hammer on it, obviously it's not going to be any useful to you. Right? So that whole concept doesn't make any sense. But somehow we think it makes sense that we can ask for money when there's nothing actually, when they're just making it up out of thin air. And countries all over the world are doing this. And that is what is fueling our so-called economy, but it's not really economic for us to be doing any of this stuff. It doesn't even make any sense. So a resource-based economy is the best way to go. And if you guys are explaining this stuff to people, and you guys have those objections, I saw this video online called Ben, oh, I'm sorry, I forget his name.